Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome on a soggy Tuesday to Backstage Hall Pass and Top 5 Tuesday. Good to have you with us today, Carrie. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Look who else is here. Rob Paisley. How are you today? Hopefully you're having a great day out there. We're going to talk about today best harmony songs of all time. Yeah. Best songs with good harmonies in them of all time. Yes, at the suggestion on our Book of Face page. So yeah, we'll do some of that today. We'll let some people catch up with the program real quick. A couple programming notes here as we're chatting. Hi, Glenn. We on the YouTube channel, I must say, a little delay on our YouTube videos. I did a thing where I post them all and then schedule them, but it bounced back at me and told me wasn't going to allow me to schedule them like that. So I have to go back in my settings and fix some things. But yeah, they're coming this week and you'll see them. They're On This Day in Music, quick 5 minutes on YouTube every day, Monday through Friday. It'll pop up. So hopefully you guys will be able to see that. Hi, Kara. It's always something with the social media. It is. Hello, Peggy James. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Stephanie Rumke in the house. Haven't seen you in a while either. Hollywood is here from Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill down in beautiful Hamilton, Ohio. Jim Miller in the house. How you doing, Jim? Thank you for being a viewer here. We appreciate you. Hi, Carolyn. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a great day. Skip in the house. Liars for Hire. You playing this weekend? Did you send it to me if you are? I don't know. I haven't looked over the list yet. List is coming on Thursday, guys, with Who's Playing Out, brought to you by Froggies in Monroe every week. Tim Barnhorst, how are you, my friend, from That Arena Rock Show? Guitarist extraordinaire and guitar tech and everything else he does. Brian Morrow in the house. What's up, my friend? Ryan Schwab. Wesley Green in the house. How you feeling, Wes? You back to playing? Hopefully everything getting back to normal. In case you didn't know it, Wesley, yeah, he donated an organ. He did. Literally a kidney, right? And really good stuff to give his friend the gift of life. So thank you for that, Wesley Green. You're a good man. Takes a lot to do something like that. Hollywood. Throwing in Feel Your Love Tonight, Van Halen, Seven Bridges Road Eagles. Okay, there you go. If you're just joining the show, guys, we're going to be talking today about the top songs with good harmonies in them. That's what we're doing. Hi, Marie. Thanks for joining us. Mrs. All Around Town has joined the party. Thank you for being here. Yes, what's Brian Morrow got to say? It is, yes. And you guys always comment before I have a chance to even get to the list, but that's okay. It is Stacy McGuire's birthday today from Froggies, so we'll give her a big shout out and do that. Oh, mercy. Let's see here. I've got to look something up real quick if we can. So yesterday, I inadvertently left some people out of the show, which we were talking about our weekend update. And, we talked about seeing Whiskey Myers, great time. Gary throwing in Seven Bridges Road. Kansas, Wayward Son, Wesley Green, you're on that one. Yes, sir. That's on my list, somewhere deep in the list. But it's not in the top 5 for me, but that's okay because it can be your top 5. Hello, Julie Rossello. And if you're on time, you're late. Thank you, Brian Morrow. Quotes from Brian. every day here at All Around Town Radio. The topic, Ryan Schwab, if you would join the party, will be best songs with harmonies in them. Good harmonies. We're talking great harmonies. That's what we're looking for today. So I do have to call something up, though. I want to make sure I don't mess this up at all because I got called out yesterday a little bit and by somebody, and rightly so, because I was talking about the band Sweet Sister Mercy. And I talked about all the guys in the band that I personally know pretty well, and that's Mark Robinson, Mark, the bass player, Mickey, guitar player, but I left out the drummer, obviously, Elliot Swope, and Vince Forelli, who is a guitar player as well. So I have to give them a big shout out as well because they are all great musicians and do a fantastic job. And I don't want anybody to feel slighted. Got a little hate mail on that. So, but it's all good. It is. All right. Happy birthday to Stacey McGuire coming out from some people there. Hi, Fawn saying Bohemian Rhapsody. That may make my top 5, I think. I don't know. Maybe in the top 10. Best harmony bands. Yeah, I'm looking more for the song, but yeah, if you've got a harmony band, throw it out there. The Longest Time, Billy Joel, Kara throwing in the mix. And incidentally, guys, as we're talking here, I want to make sure you know that it's hugely important still, even though we're getting back to some normalcy in music and all that, that you give some props to the venues who bring you live local music and also to the musicians who do. They're working hard. They work hard every week to bring you good shows and such. So make sure you take care of them like we're going to do on Thursday with Who's Playing Out, where we feature the best in the tri-state and where they're playing around town. Yes, sirree. All right. The Wait by the band. There you go. That's a good one. That may make my list. It might. It might. Good to see you, TJ. Vaughn Sutherland in the house. Crosby, Stills, Nash, Helplessly, Hopelessly. There you go. That's a good one. If you've got one, guys, put it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Anything Boston, Brian Morrow, you're right. Good stuff. Seven Bridges Road getting another vote from Peggy James. Sweet Judy Blue Eyes. That's a good one. Thank you, Skip, for that one. Liars for Hire coming in with the good one on that. And, oh, yeah, Let's Just Kiss and Say Goodbye, the Manhattans. That goes way back. Yes, that goes way, way back. Oh, lovely people who want to message pertinent information right in the middle of the show. No. Yeah, we'll get to that. We will. There we go. All right. Good to go. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for being here today. And what's Carolyn got to say? Sloop John B. Anything Beach Boys as well is going to make the cut. Obviously, Seven Bridges Road getting another vote. That one's up there. It's on my list. It is. And Ryan knows more bands than songs itself. Well, Ryan, get in the game, buddy. Get in the game today. Seven Bridges Road with another vote. Is that one going to take the number 1 fan vote today? I think it is. California Dreamin', Beach Boys. How about California Dreamin', Mamas and the Papas? That's a good one. It is. I get around my resident Gene Simmons throwing it out. Does Kiss have any good harmony songs, Gary? Come on. Tell me if you think so. Now they don't have good harmonies, but they maybe back in the day. Yes. I think Love Gun had some harmonies in it, didn't it? Yeah, Love in an Elevator. It's all in the production, Doug says. Yeah, that's sometimes how it works. And you now see a lot of guys using harmonizers and things like that. But if you use it appropriately, it does fatten the room up and do some nice things. But when you come in and you see a single guy playing and it sounds like there's 9 people singing behind him, it's a little much on the harmonizer. One of the best guys that I've ever seen use the harmonizer is David Thornton. And he uses that in a looper, but he uses it very wisely and it makes the show so much better. Not that he's bad at all, but it really, like I said, widens it out a little bit. Eye in the Sky, Alan Parsons Project, Kara throwing that one in. Hey, Ed, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Will I see you this week sometime, I hope? Ed Sawicki, guys. Sawicki Photography. Awesome photographer. Does a great job if you ever need anything done. Sounds of Silence, Simon and Garfunkel. There we go. Yes, sir. There, you could do a whole show on duos, harmonizing duos. There's a lot of those out there. Tony says Eagles, anything Eagles. Yeah, absolutely. Seven Bridges Road's one that comes to everybody's mind, but there's so many others by the Eagles. Is there any Eagles on my list? Let me look here. Yeah. In the top 10. They got one. So that's good. But, Lion Eyes by the Eagles is another one that nobody's mentioned yet. It's a good one. Brian Morrow giving Toto a vote. That could make the list today as well. You Don't Have to Be So Nice by the Lovin' Spoonful. Carolyn digging deep in the closet for that one. Nice work. Yes. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, anything like that. One of my favorite harmonizing groups is America. I think they're a fantastic group. Lady Out the Light on Me by Brownsville Station. Man, Patrick always goes to, he's like the guy on the Ocho 8 or whatever, the obscure sports network. He comes up with a deep track from somewhere, like the B-side track 12 or something. Silence is Golden, the Tremolos. Yeah, Tremolos, Jim Kilroy. That's one. They're listed in the best harmonizing groups of all time on all the lists you look at. Troy Hobbs says Kisses. What? Flaming Youth. Okay, there you go. Toy. Is that Toy Hobbs? It is. All right. Cricket says, hey there. Hi there, Cricket. All right, guys, we're going to keep rolling here, but I've got some on my list I want to mention for sure. And hopefully I'll see Ed this week. Perfect. But Julie loves America. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't? And, a lot of people don't even understand America. They don't know it's America. They'll say, oh, that's Crosby, Stills, Nash when they hear the song. A lot of people that don't really follow music, but they know the song. They just don't know the artist, which is interesting. America, just a totally great group, and used to see a group locally here called High South who did a lot of that stuff. America, Crosby, Stills, Nash, all that. And High South just did a wonderful job with some America tunes. They did. Lady Put the Light on Me. Okay, Patrick, thank you. Southern Cross, there's one. Peggy James rolling it in. Anything by Take Six, Chris Reese. Hey, you're a huge Prince fan, Chris Reese. What do you say? What's the best harmony song that Prince ever put out with harmonies in it? What do you think? Throw that one out there, because I don't have him on the list, and he doesn't make the list in a lot of harmony things because he did a lot of solo stuff himself. But if you've got a Prince tune, throw it in there, Chris Reese. Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody getting another vote by Kara, Because by the Beatles. Beatles had a lot of great harmonies. I mean, that's what sold them back in the day. The old harmonizing Beatles. What's up, Steve Hook? Thanks for being here. Yes, Brian Morrow digging deep as well. Thank you for that. 25 or 6-4. Yeah, I'll throw that in the mix. I'll take it. Mumford and Sons. I was waiting on somebody to say that. Tim Campbell with the home run on that one. I will wait. Yeah, Mumford and Sons has some great harmony songs. I figured you'd say that, Chris Reese. 7, yes, and not 7 West. He's got harmonies too, but he's kind of a country lead guy. But yeah, that's for sure. 7, that's a good one by Prince. What do we got? Pentatonic, Scotty Long throwing it in there. Hello, Scotty Long. Thanks for being here. DJ Songs in the house. All right, so if you've got a song and you're just joining the program today, if you've got a song that you think has great harmonies in it, throw it in the comments. We're looking for that. I'm going to get to the list in my top 5 in just a couple minutes. I'll be at Mr. Burroughs Tavern tonight doing some trivia if you want to join me. Love to have you stop in and join the fun there and enjoy an evening of question answer stuff with us. Yes. If folks don't know who Take Six is, there are no better harmonies. Yeah. Okay. I'll let you roll with that. Pure Prairie League's Amy, Christopher Kitchell throwing in there. That's a great one. Hi, Corky. We're talking about some of the best harmony songs of all time. Yeah, Little River Band, Glenn, probably unarguably one of the best harmonizing groups of all time. Just fantastic. Reminiscing. I mean, you can go down the list there of all the songs they had at are quality. That's a quality item, Clark. Yes. And what's Chris Reese saying? Yeah. So Prince harmonizing with Prince. And yeah, on his first 3 albums. And if you listen to like I Want to Be Your Lover, which was his first real breakout hit, Prince does some great harmonies with himself on that track. But I wonder how they could perform that if they had to just, I guess they brought in singers and people that duplicated it. But it's kind of like Led Zeppelin, you know, to duplicate Zeppelin, you got to have like a 6-piece band on stage to do it live to duplicate their records. It was that cool. Afternoon Delight, Brian Morrow hitting the Anchorman tune. That resurrected in the Anchorman. But yeah, Afternoon Delight. Grandpa by the Judds. Thank you, Tim Campbell, for that one. He's a country guy, I can tell. Yes. Hi, Doug. Sugar Magnolia. Okay. Dave Worthington. Late to the party today. My number 1 is not the Judds. And it will not be the Dixie Chicks. Not that I dislike the Judds. I do dislike the Dixie Chicks. But you all know that follow the show. Yes. Eric Sear says, anything Alabama. Yes. Absolutely. Simon and Garfunkel. And Hall & Oates for a duo had some great harmonies as well. They did. Wishing You Were Here, Chicago gets a vote. Sounds of Silence, yes. You ever heard Del McFarlane do that from DV8? Man, he kills that song. He really does. Talk about local musicians. Yeah, he rocks. And so does Melissa, of course. So how about Chicago's You're the Inspirations? You're the Inspiration, I should say. That's one on my list deep. Paul Likovitz, I know you love the Dixie Chicks. I wish you'd get on their bus and ride out of town. How about that? That's what I'm going to say to my friend Paul out there. Good to see you today, Paul. Yeah, it is. Great. And 100% Alabama. Yeah, everybody. I mean, if you like old school country and not, you know, when I say old school country, not the old school country like I went to listen to Friday night, which is classic country with, you know, Merle and George Jones and those kind of guys. But Alabama in the 80s, late 70s, early 80s, just swept the country charts with everything. I mean, they had the broom, they cleaned it up. And every song they put out was a hit almost. I mean, just all of them. Fantastic music. Bohemian Rhapsody getting another vote from Travis. Thanks, Travis, for that. Carry On, Our Wayward Son by Kansas. Julie giving it a vote. Let's see. Is that in my top 10? No, it's not. It is not. It should be. Crosby, Stills, Nash for sure. So we've got, gosh, let's see here. How about Dancing Queen by ABBA? That's got some serious harmonies in it, people. It was a huge hit. You may not like it, but it was a huge hit. Who likes Dancing Queen? Come on, admit it. You know you sing along to that song when it's played. Somebody plays that on the old Touch Tunes. You're singing along. Indigo Girls, yes, Chris Reese. Yes, sir. Oh, we got the Bay City Rollers. Brian Morrow, you are dating yourself, buddy. Yes, dating yourself. And Paul said he saw Alabama playing at Tony Mason's bar in Huntsville, Alabama before their first album. That's cool. It is. They played Myrtle Beach a lot. That's where they kind of got their start. The Bowery in Myrtle Beach. They've got a song about the shag up there on the boardwalk, Alabama. Good stuff. All right, what do we got? Ted's getting in here today. I'm in a hurry. Just one of many songs, yes, of Alabama. Julie loves Dancing Queen. Thank you. James says 100% Alabama. There you go. And we're not limiting this to country today, guys. It's anything goes. Anything goes. Yes, your parents when you were younger asking you if you could hold down the drumming. Great harmony. That's just called yelling at Mike. It is. Mike Roberts, ladies and gentlemen, from Acoustic Blue in the house. Good to have you with us. Dancing Queen, Rachel likes. All right. Mickey Evans, Safety Dance. Has that got harmonies in it? Does it? I guess. Video Killed the Radio Star does. Beach Boys, I Get Around. Travis giving a vote for that one. Everybody seems to like Alabama. They do. Beach Boys. All right. Baby Blue, Badfinger. Skip digging deep today with some good stuff. Michael Jackson, Pretty Young Thing, getting a vote. Okay. Good vibrations in there. Whiskey Lullaby. Ooh, that's a good one. Brad Paisley, Alison Krauss. Yes. You know, and I'm a well-rounded music. I like my country. I like my rock. I just about anything. Love R&B, Prince, soul stuff as well. But that's a great song. Whiskey Lullaby is a fantastic song. It is. And one song, too, that's very underrated in the country world is Believe by Brooks and Dunn. That's a great tune, too. If you really listen to the words of that, it's a fantastic song. Very well written. Yes. The topic, Paul Likovitz, is best harmony song with harmonies in it. All right. Here we go. Kisses harmony songs from Gary coming in on the wire today. All Hell's Broken Loose, Calling Dr. Love, Nothing to Lose, I Stole Your Love. Yeah, okay, I'll take all those. Where's Love Gun? Don't you think that's a harmony song? Love Gun? I don't know. It's got some good high notes where you need the magic rubber band to get that high. Yes. Literally. What's Eric going to throw in here? Hollywood Casino in a couple of weeks. See Little River Band. Yeah. Who's that? Who's the opening band for Little River Band? I don't know who that would be. I got no idea. Eric, throw it out there. Do a shameless plug, will you? Yes. Kevin McCoy Band's got good harmonies. They do. Oh, there you go. Joe throwing it in. I was waiting on that one. Boys to Men. Yes. That's a good one. That is on my list. Boys to Men. Yes. Let me see what else we got. Anything from Fifth Harmony? Got to keep rolling today, guys. I'm running out of time here, but keep them coming. You guys are rocking the comments. I appreciate it. Anything Air Supply. Here I am, Brian Morrow. Man, you're a well-rounded guy, too. I like your style. Soggy Bottom Boys got to be in the top 5. That's actually the word of the week for trivia. You get a free point if you write down the word of the week on your answer sheet somewhere, and Soggy Bottom Boys is the word of the week. It is. Because it's so damn soggy outside. Temptations getting a vote there from Travis. Thank you, Travis, for that. Yes. I didn't see it. It must have rolled by me, Joyce, but let's see. Emmylou Harris, Gillian Welch, is it? And Alison Krauss. Yes. Go Sleep, Little Babe. That's a good one. It is. Bohemian Rhapsody's taking the cake today as well. Anything KC and JoJo. Now you're showing your you Utes. We're all doing old school stuff and you throw the young stuff in. Well, I guess Casey and JoJo's been around since what? The 90s? I shouldn't say that. 90s or 2000s? I don't know. Journey, Loving, Touching, Squeezing, Lights. Yeah. Into the Road getting a vote for Boys to Men. Thank you, Joe. Temptations, Name It. Seven Bridges Road, another one. You know, you're going to hate me for where I put Seven Bridges Road on my list because you guys all seem to think that's it. Striper. Wow, Steve. All right. So, hey, did y'all know that there's going to be a lot of great people playing this weekend? Starting basically on Thursday, playing around town. Check us out Thursday for the list, as we call it, of who's playing out. Brought to you by Froggies in Monroe. The best musicians in the tri-state and the best venues where they're playing. Absolutely. Love Gun is in there. Okay. Sorry, people. Got a little bit of that cough going on. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes. In Vogue. Brandy Connerow with the win. Where's the applause meter for her? I don't even know if I have it running. Yes, Brandy. All right. What do we got? Glenn's got front row for Little River Band. Imagine that, Glenn. I don't know. He knows a guy or two. He does. Gary says, great one. I must have missed it. What'd she say back here? There it is. Yeah, the Oh Brother, Where Art Thou CD is awesome, or album, or whatever you want to call it. More Eagles. Christian music has some of the best harmonies. Well, you know, I spend a lot of time when I want to just veg out a little bit and relax watching the Gaither brothers and all those folks, Bill and Gloria and the family there who sing some wonderful gospel music and harmonize, and it soothes the soul. It does. What's up, Seven West? Congratulations on Baby Girl 3. If you guys weren't on the show yesterday, we made a big announcement that Seven, his lovely wife, Jessica, his prettier half, are having another girl. I don't know, bud. You better be wearing those cowboy hats because your hair is going to fall out, my friend. Your hair will fall out. I do need a shot for that cough, but I don't have one today. I don't. All right. Yes, Scotty Long was graduating when that came out. Youngster. Speaking of youngsters, there's Renee. How you doing, Renee? Acoustic Blue and Blackbone Cat Friday. Good to see you. Maybe I'll run into you again soon. I see your mom and dad a lot. I do. Yeah, college. Okay, Scotty Long. All right. Where's Little River Band playing, Glenn? Tell Kara. You guys make a connection. Little Jameson. I had some of that yesterday. Anything by the Bee Gees. Thank you for that, Rachel. I got to get to my list here. You guys, the comments have just blown up today. Thank you so much. And Seven says she is gorgeous. Oh, what'd you do wrong? You're sucking up now. Yes. Yeah, Liz is not in the house today to bring me that special drink. But plus, I got to go do trivia and things. So I try not to drink when I do that. It makes for a better show. It does. Mike Roberts throwing it in here. Poco and Orleans. Hold on. Mrs. Hall around town, come in here and say hi. Stick your head in here and say, look what she brought me here. Yes, there we go. Yes. Hi. Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. Thank you. All right, I got to get rolling. So let's talk about my list. I got a shot yesterday delivered. I know. Wasn't that nice? Wasn't it nice? All these shameless plugs coming in. Nowhere Man, Ticket to Ride. Thank you, Gary, for that. Cricket throwing in H&R Rock at the Bell on Friday night. That'll be a hell of a show if you want to go see that. For sure. Allman Brothers getting a vote there. Joyce says hi to Liz. Kara says hi. Sweet Sister Mercy says Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. Ooh, that's one I didn't have. Thank you for that. Rachel saying hi to Liz. Thank you. Let's see. Speaking of Thursday, shameless plug, Cassette Junkies playing out again after a 3-month broken hip hiatus at Lori's Roadhouse this Thursday, 6 to 10. We'll leave that up for a minute, Doug. Wow. Yeah. All right. Yes, I did mention the Gaithers before seeing your. I didn't see your comment, so there. Lumineers, yeah, guys, I appreciate everything you're throwing in there. Renee's saying hi to her dad. Let's all make the connection today. Everybody say hi to each other. There we go. It's so much fun when you guys are all on here and engaging. It's great. Yes. Oh yeah, Walk Softly on This Heart of Mine. There's one. Covered by Kevin McCoy. Yes, Connie Lynn throwing in there the Kentucky Headhunters song, but Kevin McCoy does it great with his band. All right, let's see who else I've got. How about Mr. Blue Sky? Nobody's mentioned ELO today. Nobody threw in, the Doobie Brothers. I don't see that in there. They're on my list. Yeah. Listen to the Music is not, but it's another good one. Good Vibrations is in there. Yes, we're getting a lot of votes for that. Yes. I will leave that up, Chris Reese. Too much to read right now as I'm going through the list. Lion Eyes, we mentioned by the Eagles being one that is on the list. It did not make the top 8. Nowhere Man by the Beatles. Sweet Judy Blue Eyes was in there. Too Much Heaven. What do you think about that one? You like that one? That may be on the top 5. Yes. And yes, Scotty Long saying happy birthday to Stacy as well. Stacy, are you on here? If you're on here, happy birthday. Big happy birthday. Temptations getting a vote. Dave Worthington, always the comedian. Yes. That was in my trivia list the other night when I played songs you never want to hear played at your wedding. It was, Paul Anka's version of You're Having My Baby. That was a good one. Liz is saying, how about the Bee Gees? She's a Bee Gees fan. Black Water by the Doobie Brothers, Mike Roberts thrown in there. And the Association getting a vote. All right. I've got to get to the final list here today. So if you're all ready, we will get there right about now. I'll give you my list and you keep them coming. If you've got them, throw them in there. But I want to lay it on you. I'm going to start with number 8, first of all, because there's too many here to mention. Number 8 for me is Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. Coming in at number 8. Number 7, my Doobie Brothers with Long Train Running. If you've ever been out with me on a Saturday at the Soft Rock, you'll hear that song with our boy band. We have a boy band called Bachman Turner Overweight, or Men Without Hair. We kind of change the name periodically, or Kiss Your Sister. That is our boy band name. And we do that song, Long Train. All right, number 6, and you're going to hate me. You're probably going to hate me for this. I put it at number 6. I'm going to throw you Bohemian Rhapsody at number 6 on my list. Now, it's got great harmonies. It does. It's fantastic. It just didn't make my top 5. So there you have it. Some honorable mentions too. More Than a Feeling by Boston. The Weight by the band. Getting an honorable mention in the top 10. Obviously some Chicago, You're the Inspiration. How about I've Seen All Good People? There's one for you if you like that. It's in there. Let's see. Panama getting one. Yes. No, Panama not getting one. That's a Van Halen tribute getting a shout out. Okay. I was going to say. Panama's got a little harmony in it, but not a whole lot. We Are the World. There we go. That's a 2:30 karaoke song if I've ever heard one. All right, let me see if there's anything else with honorable mention, then I'll get into the top 5 here. I mentioned Mr. Blue Sky ELO earlier, Dancing Queen, Go Your Own Way, Fleetwood Mac. Yes. Carry On Our Wayward Son came in at 9 on my list, by the way. Number 5, let's get to the top 5. You want to? Yeah, it's time for the top 5 right now. And coming in at number 5 today, the Eagles, 7 Bridges Road. Party Town, thanks for the topic. I appreciate it. We kind of twisted it into being songs instead of bands, but yeah. The Eagles, 7 Bridges Road, taking number 5 on my list. Let's see what else I've got. More Than a Feeling by Boston. I put it at number 4. Number 4 on the list today. And at number 3, Liz gets her Bee Gees, Too Much Heaven by the Bee Gees. You got to admit, that's a great harmony song. It is. Number 2, hit it up for me at the Mamas and the Papas with California Dreamin'. And are you ready for the number 1? What's the number 1 going to be, people? What's it going to be? Come on. Come on. What's the number 1 going to be?
Great question, Scott.
Thank you, Dan. Come Sail Away. There we go. That's one. I did not include that in the top 10, but that's a great one. Scotty Long. Yeah. Def Leppard, Bringing on the heartbreak. Party Town, throwing that in. All right. I'm going to just throw it out there at you. It's my number one. You can hate me for it. You can love me for it. Gary, Sister Christian. I totally left that off. Oh my gosh. How did I do that? One of my all-time favorite Night Ranger songs. That and Don't Tell Me You Love Me. Did they have any other songs? No. All right. Here's number one for me. Comes to us from the band Toto. It's called Africa. That's mine. I know there's some you'll like better, but that's my number one harmony song. Because if you don't sing along to that one with the whole crowd, you never will. Yes. Steve Hook says boo. Okay. There are people that hate Africa. They do. They dislike it horribly. You either love it or you hate it, but that's mine. So running down the list again, Seven Bridges Road at 5, More Than a Feeling at 4, Too Much Heaven at 3, California Dreamin' at number 2, and number 1, Africa. Yeah, Night Ranger should have been in there, and I left it completely. There's so many of them. You can't even. I mean, I'm sitting there with my head spinning today thinking that's it. But Kara thinks it's a great list. Joe's puking on my list. Thank you. That's what's so fun about this show, because some of you love it and some of you hate it. Peggy likes the list. See, and that's 2 women votes. So Joe, sorry, I'll take the women votes all day long. They're faithful followers. They are. Party Town says boo. Well, somebody throw your list up. You got a minute, throw it up. You got 1 minute to throw your top 5 list in there. And yeah, Scotty thinks it's a solid choice. Thank you. I do not need a few shots before I do the list. Then it'll really get out of hand. Yes, it will, but I'll take one. Yes. Gary's going to see them in Journey. Okay, there you go. Thumbs down Dave Worthington gives me. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thumbs up to you. Or you know what? I'll give you your number 1 symbol here in a minute. I will. Thanks for watching today, guys. I got to roll out of here. I got stuff I got to get done. And I got to play trivia here in a little bit with some great folks down at Mr. Burroughs Tavern. We'll see you tomorrow. We're going to do Whatever Wednesday tomorrow. It will not be Wednesday with the band because I don't have a band. So we'll do Whatever Wednesday tomorrow. We'll see you sometime tomorrow in the afternoon. And Mike Roberts says, glad Boston made my list. Absolutely. Thank you for that. So y'all have a great day. Hi, Chelsea Calloway. Thanks for being here. And Dave Worthington, thank you so much. Thank you, Steve Hook. Appreciate you all being here, guys. And Doug, thank you. And remember, guys, tune in tomorrow. I'm trying my best to get Mr. Heath Bowling to join me on a show because he posted something the other day about should musicians wear their own merch? And I think that'd be a great Whatever Wednesday topic. If I can pin him down, we're going to try to get him on the show and get some people to chime in on that one. Yeah, that could be interesting. Thank you, Eric Sears from the Kevin McCoy Band. Thank you for being here. Scotty Long, you have a good night as well. I got to go set mine up as well. So thank you, guys. Let's see. Let's get out of here with something we haven't done in a long time. What do we got? Let's leave with a little, you guys remember Jordan Wood? Yeah. Remember Jordan Wood? He hadn't been on in ages. In fact, he's kind of like laying under the radar or something, but we'll do a Jordan Wood song. Let's do Rambling Around with Nick Geezy on guitar here, doing a great job as we close out the show. Thanks for watching today, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
I sit back and watch the world go up in flames. It seems that it's all gone to hell. You sit back and watch your kids grow up in a world tossed and turned and out of control. I can say that I have changed my wild and woolly ways. I'm trying to do better every day. When the sun goes down on this tiny little town, we were heading down a road, rambling around all these highways and down all these byways. county road. And she's in my memory with a few more miles in me, and now I'll be back home. And then one more night, road in her time, I'll be rambling on. From state to state and bar to bar, I'm pouring out this lonely heart, using rhymes and words in songs. If you're lucky, you might too find some folks and got the blues and feel the pain in your words. Well, sometimes it's far between your mind and reality, but we just ramble on, rambling around all these highways and down all these byways across the low county roads. And she's in my memory with a few more miles in me, and now I'll be back home. And then one more night of old inner time, I'll be rambling on.